Yeah, so what we do is all of the edits are recorded by the IP number, which is the number assigned to every computer on the internet. And so we keep track of all the edits and where they came from. And that was actually what was interesting about this, is the edit that was made to the encyclopedia that mentioned the death of his wife came from a computer that was located in Connecticut, in Stamford.
And of course, the interesting part about that is that that's the home of WWE, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Do you know who it was, who posted that change on that Wikipedia site?
No, we don't know. We only know the IP number, and of course, as soon as we found out about this, which we really only noticed this after the news had started to break, that something interesting had happened, we called the police and sort of passed the information on to them, and they'll trace it from there.
So I assume that it can be traced, that you can't do it or you're not doing it, but that information can be obtained by the police or the FBI.
Yeah, it should be able to. The IP number would have been used by a specific computer at a specific time, and normally the ISP can look that data up and respond to a subpoena. So what we've done, the investigation that our volunteers did at Wikinews, they basically, figured out this story, figured out that something had happened, and wrote up a really fantastic report about it. They went as far as they could with what's available publicly, but it's going to take the police to investigate to really find out where that edit came from.
Any chance there's a glitch in your system and that it didn't happen that this change in his biography didn't happen about 14 hours before the bodies were found, but happened later?
No, that's basically impossible.
Impossible. So you are certain that it happened at 12:01?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
there's no way to get in there and change it, to hack in there, do anything else to change the time of that posting. There's nothing that can be done.
I suppose if we want to get really conspiracy theorist or something, we can imagine this, crazed wrestler hacking into our computers to fake an edit. But no, pretty much that would be impossible.
Do you know, other than that 12:01 edit change, do you know when the last time there was a change to his biography on your website?
Prior to that, you mean?
Prior to that.
Yeah, part of that, I can't tell you exactly right now, but if you go on the history of the article, you could see all of that. It's a fairly frequently edited article, as his wrestling career progressed and different things would happen, matches and things like that would be added to the article. So it's pretty routine for the article to have been updated.
Have you done any research to find out where most of those edits came from? Is it the same person who did the edit at 12:01?
No, that person has edited only a handful of times to various kinds of articles, several other wrestling articles and things like that, but not the majority of edits to the article. And the majority of the edits to the article are just sort of routine edits from the general public and from Wikipedians, keeping it up to date.
Can you tell the person who did the edit at 12:01, has that person edited stories other than wrestling stories? Are you able to do that type of research?
Yeah, we can see the IP number, and we can speculate as to whether it's the same person, because one of the things that happens is that IP numbers are not always unique. They can be assigned to different people at different times, and so we can't be certain that it's the same person. But the pattern in the editing would suggest it's someone interested in wrestling, and so for the most part it does look like one person.
Jimmy, thank you.
Sure.